Fact 24. Today we are going to talk about why the sky is blue. Now, if you have a kid, which many of my age friends have, they may have asked you, if they are 3 or 4, they may have asked you why the sky is blue, and you may not have an answer. Or when you were a kid, you may have asked your parents why the sky is blue, and you didn't get an answer. But when you went to school and asked your teacher why the sky is blue, you still did not get an answer, because that's how our education system is. Fret not, I'm here, and I'll tell you how to explain that to your children and also get a knowledge of your own. Neat, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just overacting a lot, I don't know why. Anyway, you'll start with this. Sunlight has 7 colors. That's the rainbow. Every child has seen the rainbow, so you can just say sunlight is made up of 7 colors. Vib G Yor, or Neil deGrasse Tyson says it as Roy G Biv, I don't know why. You can just say Vib G Yor: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Violet, indigo, and blue are similar shades of blue, and violet and indigo are produced less by the sun. It's more in blue. Okay. Now, when sunlight enters the atmosphere, what happens is the blue color, the blue wavelengths are shorter, and red has a longer wavelength, right? But when you tell a kid, you just say blue is shorter in length and red is longer in length. When it enters the atmosphere, there's something called a Rayleigh scattering. You don't need to tell that to a kid. You can just say when it hits the atmosphere, there are lots of dust particles which are smaller than, which are just bigger than the wavelength of blue light. Right? That's just for you to know. You don't tell your kid that. You just tell when light hits the atmosphere, there are lots of dust particles, and blue light is scattered the most, and that's why the sky is blue. It's not because it reflects the ocean. No, don't be stupid like that. If it was true, then the sky above the desert would be brown, above the forest would be green. So that is not at all exactly true. Okay? Now, but your kid has brains. They ask a lot of questions, which is a very good thing. Never shut your kid up when they ask a question. Now they'll ask you, okay, fine, then blue light scattering. But in the evenings, your sky looks yellow and orange and red. Why is it that? Now you're stumped. You don't know what to tell the kid. I'll help you again. What happens is, in the evenings, when the sun is in the far west, it's further away. It has to travel more in the atmosphere. So when it's just overhead, it just comes directly through. When it's farther side, it comes for a longer distance. So the portion that's nearer to the sun, right, they will see the blue ones. And when it travels more, the blue has already finished. So what's left? The remaining ones, yellow, orange, and red. That's why we see orange or reddish sunset, and when it's during the sunrise. Again, your kids are genius. They ask you, why doesn't the moon look red when it's at the horizon? You're stumped again. You're surprised your kid has such brains when you don't. Actually, you also do. You just forgot how to ask questions. Very philosophical, isn't that? Anyway, now, you can see redder moons when it's horizon. It's just that it's fainter because it already is reflecting light from the sun. Okay, and as I said, sun produces more blue. Okay, so when it reflects, it's actually blue. When it's at the horizon, you can see a tinge of red because of the same reasons, and also because it's night, the color is not so clear. And that's the reason why the sky is blue. Next time your kid asks a question and you don't have an answer to, you can forward it to me. I'll give you a basic and easy way to how to tell your kids about it. And that's the fact, guys. I think this went well. See you tomorrow.